internet. I'm currently in my stamina gear for Girl's Lair. I'm early. I'm the fucking nerd at the bus stop before school, an hour early. I used to kind of do that when I was younger because I'd get so nervous that I was gonna sleep through my alarm clock that I'd never fucking sleep. I would just be up all the time, dude. I hated it. I'd get places an hour early just to make sure because I was like so freaked the fuck out that I was gonna miss something important. Yeah. So if anybody else has those tendencies, right? I tend to have those tendencies on occasion to be either chronically early or habitually absent, right? Anyway, we went fucking walked like 4 or 5 miles today. Fucking beautiful outside. So we thoroughly enjoyed ourselves today. I ate all fucking. I ate that goddamn blitzkrieg of fucking broccoli yesterday, and today I felt like $1 million. So it was like super good, I guess. Something I read on the internet says that the walking like instead of walking like 2 or 3 hours in one stint, it's good to like take a to break it up into many sessions as possible and keep a slightly elevated heart rate throughout the day. It's actually better for burning fat than even like high intensity training. You know, reasonably spaced out like steady state cardio. So I ended up walking like 5 or 6 miles today, and that's good on your joints and all that. Oh, listen to the MC Chris song earlier, dude. I love his stuff so much, right? I always have. Like, yeah, like I need to say, I'm just the guy's biggest fucking fan ever, and have been since like day one. And that song MC Chris owns though, like I was listening to it earlier. I'm like, that song hits so hard, dude. I know his next album's gonna be awesome. You know, I get the impression that it's gonna be fucking awesome. I hope I get to see him in concert though. I've been to two of his shows when I was like his first tour. Um, I got to see him in concert in Illinois, which is where he's from, and his parents were there. I got to see his parents. Right, they do exist. They look just like him in disguise. They look just like him in a disguise, dude. The same height and everything. Like it was one of the funniest things ever. His mom and dad both look like twins of him with different hair and makeup on. I swear to God. And it was Collinsville, Illinois, right? And he's like, I can't play a song because his girlfriend, he just broken up with his girlfriend or whatever, and it was the week Hunter S. Thompson killed himself, unfortunately, and the week that Jack Ritter died, and then the guy that did the voice of Hank Murphy on C Lab, the show he was one of the voice actors on and producers or animators and all that. Like the main character of the show, my favorite fucking show, also died all in the same week, and he came to town that week. Like he had planned it months ahead of time. It just happened to be there, and he read like a eulogy or whatever you call it, like a remembrance for Hunter S. Thompson and all that, and all those guys. Like I dedicate this show to Hunter S. Thompson, Harry Goss, and John Ritter, the guy from Three's Company, right? They all died the same day, like the same week. Remember? What a tragedy. And like I had just gotten into my Hunter S. Thompson thing as a kid, and my brother had showed me, um, fuck, what was the name? Oh yeah, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, right? Derp. I gotten into that shit when I was like 12 or 13 years old, and I was obsessed with the guy, right? Had just come to find out he existed, right? Like finding out Bigfoot was real, right? And then he dies like a week later. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Like, did I do that? Like, it's what tragic timing. And then Harry Goss, the guy, and his brother took over. I forget his brother's name, but he took over as. And C Lab was never the same because that guy was the heart and soul of the show, man. But I did get to see his This was like 2004 or 3, I guess, right? Super early, man. It was his first tour, I believe, right? He just released his second album that I had ordered in the mail, dude. I had tricked my parents into buying it for me, and let me use their credit card or whatever to do it, and got it in the mail. I wish I still had it. It was in a box of junk that when I went to prison, unfortunately, my parents had to move, and all my stuff just disappeared. So like I have fucking nothing left. Well, at the time, you know, I made up for some of it since then, but they hired a moving company to help them move, and the guys just took all their shit and skipped town with it. Like a whole bunch of just like baby photos and cassette tapes, and like, it's like, what are you fucking people doing, you know? Sentimental stuff like home videos and stuff, I guess. Fucking shit creeps do, I guess. I don't really know, but they all my prized possessions, my notebooks, everything, dude. Anyway, what the cops didn't take, the fucking movers did, right? Yeah, tragedy. Anyway, but that being said, though, was there his first tour in Collinsville. He's from Libertyville, Illinois, which is right across the bridge from St. Louis. Well, Collinsville is. I don't know where Libertyville is. But I got to see him and his parents. They were both looked like him in disguise, dude. I swear to God. Like, how the fucking Nazi science experiment shit is this, dude? Look at those are your twins, right? Same stature as him, right? Look just like him. Yeah. So, but I've been listening to more of his stuff lately because it's been like 8 or 9 years and he hasn't had an album, and he's finally getting to release his album. I pre-ordered it, got the vinyl, which in the digital thing, I don't have a CD player, and I like the vinyls are collectible. Here consumed. Yeah. And I get the impression that some of these songs are going to be good. You know, I kind of have a good I get a good impression that the stuff's going to be good. That being said, what song I want to play was the song I was listening to earlier. I'm like, tell me the songs that hit hard. And I can't find Feds Vet on Spotify.
And the best thing about what you see here is that everything works with everything else.
It's Alan Alda. It's a clip from MASH, if you've ever seen MASH.
With a system that's no big deal to use. Look, with any computer, you have to learn a few new things. See, it's testing itself.
Hope it's not too loud. Where's the reagent vendor? That's an awesome song. It's fucking awesome, isn't it? It's an awesome song. It's hard, doesn't it? This is one of his old songs too. It's been a while since I heard it though. I'm like, I listened to it today, I was like, fucking shit, dude. It's dark. Funny. Lit like a French Davidian. Dark. Right, so funny. He's the third most famous Star Wars rapper ever. Right? It's like Charlie Chaplin won second place in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest or whatever. Fourth place. He's the third most popular Star Wars rapper. Come on now. This song is fucking awesome, isn't it? See, that is a fucking awesome song. He's got a lot of songs that are bangers that are just as good in their own way, but that one hits so hard, and a few of them hit that hard too. But I mean, like different types of music and all that stuff, but equally good. Just that's a fucking that one gets you going though. Listened to it earlier. I'm like, was this song always this good? Right? Fuck. I guess as I get older, my palate for this sort of music has matured to the degree that blah blah blah. But that was a good one. Yeah, there's a story there for sure. He's the third most popular Star Wars rapper. That one Star Wars rap, I remember like on LimeWire, all the files would like MC Chris, and you download it, and it was goddamn the Star Wars rap. You're like, that was not him, right? Or vice versa, right? Not that I ever fucking pirated any of his music or anything. No, I always owned the album too, but yeah. But the heyday, right? The thing is like one of the things I was super obsessed with early on was viral videos on LimeWire. Like I'm like, if they ever like go figure, I don't have to say, oh, toot my own horn or whatever, but like if they ever get like a website where you just have all this shit, and like E-Bombs World was a few years later, like oh, and then YouTube and all that shit, like yeah, I guess fucking viral videos. Who would have thought? Although like it seems like the golden age of that kind of thing is kind of really faded for whatever reason, despite the fact that like now everybody's. But the reason why is because everybody tries so hard. I think if that makes sense. Like people try to be content creators, whereas like the fucking girl stomping grapes and falling falling on her face, nearly killing herself. Right. That was super funny. Right. The thing is, like now everybody's like, oh, and then this, and then sound effects and fart noises, like you're watching the morning zoo or whatever. You're like, yeah, it's lost its what's the fucking word here? I don't want to watch this shit anymore. It's gotten diluted to the point where like legitimate, like genuine content, like shit, all this stuff on Tosh.0. What a funny show that was, right? And as funny as he is, it's like even a show like that can't last forever because everything becomes so contrived, and people want something genuine and like real. You know what I mean? Not some fucking like I guess no fucking bad juju towards this generation, this newest generation, whatever. The people that are obsessed with like Mr. Beast and all these people. I guess that's like their equivalent, entertaining content for them. But I don't like not like staged, contrived kind of, I don't like that kind of stuff. Not to say it's not for somebody. I grew up in the heyday of the internet with things like Afro Ninja and the girl stomping grapes and Tourette's guy, even though everybody knows it's fake, but god damn it, was it funny. Still super funny.
What's on your mind?
But that's my estimate, if that makes any sense. Yep, all viral videos. And E-Bombs World. But now everybody, right, like everybody wants to be the goddamn Stanley Kubrick of fucking making making YouTube content. But I can't find Fet's Vet on Spotify. Which I guess it's against the law to reference Star Wars. Like, has it gotten to that point? How Orwellian? How Orwellian is that? Um, Can you invite me? Are we doing raid yet? Jerry? They haven't called for invites yet. And last week I was like the first person to ask, and I'm like, oh, I guess I was gonna make that. Make sure we have all our gear, all this shit now. Like, um, got enough stuff there, guy? First boss, that's right. First boss is that, so we don't necessarily, we want to be able to put regular gear on for trash. Right, right. Yeah, so I'm super excited for the new album. So, I guess make my way to fucking Blades Edge Mountain. Nightbane was a Catholic. How weird is that? Now, I don't know if that reduces the cast on your Hearthstone or not. Yeah, that was a weird week. Talk about a strange week, you know. Talk about coincidence, you know. That's the thing too. Talk about coincidence, small world, you know. Like all that, all those people dying like that in order, and they always say, you know, and just fucking just bizarre timing, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. So I got fire resist potions. I've got mana potions. I spent all my spirit shards buying mana potions because the spirit shard metagem is shitty. It's increased run speed, but it doesn't stack with boot enchant. Which I do need some new boots, bro. I need some new bracers. I need some new boots. All these minis. Look at this. Look at all these guys. Oh, he's got another Wraith. Or no, he's got this Sunstrider. Stay away from these minis. If you are ready, whisper him inv. Inv. Oh my god. I have to get in Discord. You guys don't say anything. You guys get into trouble. You should be quiet, team. Where is your guild, bro? The Enclave. Pulled. General. Somebody at me. Help with farming. Bonfire.
Adjust yourself to the time, like the time that you're in, right? So like when you get to Japan, you have to stay up until they physically sleep, and
Yeah.
then it like helps you acclimate. And then when you get back, like if you get back super early, it
Yeah, you
sucks,
just
but
stay
you
up
gotta
for the day.
stay up.
Why? Why won't that work? It's saying that access to my microphone is denied. It's always something. Why is it always something? Oh, did I accept the invite? I did. Why is it always something?
I was going into the future, and so when I landed in Japan, it had been a long day, and
Hello?
I didn't sleep much on the plane, and it was nighttime. So, you know, slept totally fine, woke up the next day feeling refreshed, and didn't have any jet lag. I was like, okay, this worked out great. Um, the problem was flying backwards in time
Right.
made my Thursday almost twice as long as a normal Thursday. And so it was just, even though I slept on the
Settings.
plane and it was like I woke up at 8 a.m. ish, I still had a lot more hours left in the day.
Jerry? Why can't I get this to turn on? Microphone? Earth to computer? Earth to computer?
Oh, there we go.
Site. Why is that blocked? Huh. Fucking hit a button somewhere on accident, I guess. Anyway, that fixed it. Not much lighting, but whatever. Let's see now. That song is so awesome. Uh-huh. Yep. Computer. Everything's been acting weird lately, you know? Seems like. Yeah. Well, 25 minutes already. And I cannot get my stream to play. I hope it's streaming. I don't know if it is or isn't. It looks like it is on my end, and then when I go to the website, it looks like my computer is actually an Etch-a-Sketch. Which, hey, vibe code is goddamn. Remember my Bluetooth Etch-a-Sketch? Come on now. Great idea. Wait, oh, is you asking me for something? Shresto. Shresto is resto, bro. He's got all best in slot gear, doesn't he? Almost. he's the guy that got the blink strike the other day, I believe. Yeah, he sure did. He's all best in slot too, ain't he? Almost. Almost. Probably I wouldn't know what best in slot for rogue looks like. It looks like purples, so he's got all purples. I've got to replace the fucking helmet and it didn't drop off Malshazar this week. Only thing I have to get rid of is this goddamn helmet.
So, what was your favorite unique food that you tried, Stabby? Like,
Well, that's kind of tricky because I do a lot of Japanese cooking at home. So, like a lot of the sort of out there foods I had already made or had something close in America. So it would probably be one of the desserts, like one of the things that I wasn't really
Like
able to
Operation
make
Dessert Storm.
because that's something
Right.
one of my friends informed me before I went. He said one of the reasons why he ranks Japan so highly is because of their desserts. They just do a fantastic job with them.
yeah,
I didn't really
I think they're known for
understand.
that.
Well, yeah, I didn't really grasp the full depth of it. Um, but pretty much every single dessert that I had was really good, and almost every single dessert I had was uh, came from like Hokkaido. Like the one of the more interesting ones was a combination of creme brulee and a crepe.
Crepe brulee.
That was fascinating. I'm not really like a matcha guy. Uh, I feel like that's kind of a woman thing. And I'm only saying that because the two women that we had in our 7-person group tried literally everything that had the word matcha attached to it. Matcha, matcha. Um, it was, as a result, it was kind of funny just because we'd see something new like matcha, we'd be like, "Hey, Kyrene, you should try this." I did have matcha beer, which was weird. It wasn't bad.
Matcha just tastes like dirt to me.
It didn't taste bad to me.
Ass.
Um, but this was a they used mochi in the flour for the crepe.
Okay.
They had some matcha
God, I have so much food I have to eat still. Like I'm probably just not going to today.
on.
Carmela, you like grew up with matcha though, so that's like a different story. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like a main thing here.
Uh, the matcha was kind of like mixed into the cream that they put inside of the crepe.
Okay.
Then the actual crepe on the inside,
Oh.
in addition to the cream, also had some strawberries and some raspberries. Um, and then they creme bruleed the outside of the crepe, which was fascinating. Uh, and that was probably the most unique dessert that I had.
Okay.
And one that I wasn't expecting to like, but ended up enjoying very, very much.
Anyway.
I can't say that I'm proud of this, but I'm addicted to those TikToks where people go to like Japanese and Korean convenience stores and just buy a whole bunch of random shit
Oh yeah,
and eat it. So that would be me if I went
Don't
over
eat
there for
shit,
sure. Like,
I
Nobody's
think
gonna make you
time.
eat shit.
yeah, I think unironically, like half of the meals we got were out of Combinis and Family Marts and stuff.
right?
Uh,
They carry like everything there.
oh yeah, no, like every time I wanted breakfast for the next day, I would pick up like various items. I think one of the coolest things there, truthfully, for me, was how they packaged onigiri. Um, just it's in a plastic package,
Mhm.
but it's a you tear it in one part, and the seaweed is
Is
stored in a
wrapped
separate.
separately.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
and so
then like when you tear it,
you
it
tug
like
it.
then enfold. Yeah.
Yeah, and so when you tug it out, it builds the onigiri for you. Um,
Um, unless you open it wrong and then it messes it all up. Yeah, I've seen that
correct,
for sure. Yeah.
correct. But I managed. It's pretty idiot proof. I managed to do it right the
Yeah.
first try. So
Yeah. Yeah. As long as you just peel that thing in the middle, it just kind of works itself.
Yeah, which was really really cool.
Yeah, I love those. I love. We have like a Japanese like supermarket in Chicago, like just outside of Chicago, which is like 3 hours away from us. But we're down there for my daughter's cheer comps at least twice a year. So I'll get like tuna and mayo and stuff like that. I'll get those
Ooh.
when I'm down there. I'll like stock up. I'll get a couple of them so I can enjoy them all
Ooh.
weekend.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had a lot of
Oh shit,
variations
that's
on
super
eggs.
loud still. Okay. I turned it down because I had that music playing earlier and I didn't realize you're blasting. You're blastingly loud.
We've like 15 minutes. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Yes, matcha's the green shit.
It's that white girl stuff.
Tastes like dirt.
It's mostly dirt.
Grass. Miracle Grow. Well, half of us are inside, so. Nope.
Oh,
Of course, Hu Shang needs a summon.
Hushang.
I mean, does that surprise you?
No, he won't.
Hushang.
Imagine questing with this guy in hardcore.
I don't know how these people do it, man. Hardcore, where you die in your character. Fuck all that. Yeah, that'd be super lame.
Chevys not
You fucking die, your character gets deleted or whatever.
Taking a shit, man. You had to look at the time to see how much time was left until raid. Alright, here I come, my MC Neiman.
I think for the first time in a while, like all my friends are actually getting to talk to each other to get like a full
Yeah,
understanding of the
only
magnitude of which the thing we are dealing with is basically, which is why you can imagine like if anybody knew, it would be the type of thing that you could imagine like yeah, you could probably reasonably have like a mental breakdown every day and no one would give you a hard time about it. Not that I do, but the amount of stress and the amount of shit like you can imagine what it's not that it's easier than I thought it would be, but it's like if I think they're finally getting a full understanding what order of magnitude of importance like I cannot it's the most important thing ever not just to me right and not for the wrong reasons either so yeah when it's like it's the ultimate no pressure but pressure scenario for me right so
Alright, he's not even here.
the fact that I still have hair is a miracle right the, putting it lightly right no pun intended yeah so needless to say I think we're all on the same page but it's still like uh yeah so anyway here I am just a dick flapping in the wind trying to make it through life and wishing myself the best but I think finally some people are putting some things together that might be tremendously helpful and
Yeah, I'm gonna cancel this one. Can you send me one more so I can just...
ameliorating the need for an explanation the remedial remedial I had to look that word up, dude. I didn't even know if I was being insulted at the time until after the fact. I had to,
Shots that
like, is that nerd talking shit to me?
Great.
Right. How dare you?
Are we changing it too?
It's talking Socrates. So
Actually, then I could
report his name.
change my shaman's name.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we'd have to report that one, right? But we can.
It's getting pretty cold out. Last night I hardly slept because I thought, like, I went to bed. It's been like 80 all week, right? As cold as it's getting at night, it's like 65, 70, which means you can turn the air conditioning off throughout the day or whatever, or throughout the night. But last night it got to like 40 degrees, and
Bad Hills BBT.
I'm like, fuck, dude, am I getting the flu or something? Why am I so cold? I'm like, no, fucking got
Lap daddy.
45 degrees outside.
Real said he was just finishing up his honeydews.
So we put all these people into 5 groups.
Did you not just get that
Could
summon
not
pack?
fucking imagine having to do a honey list. But yeah, I got it.
Those
You want
those
to shop?
cougars you get don't make you
Yes.
do any.
Don't get cougars. What the fuck?
Or whatever.
You know, it's funny because we actually have an IRL friend of mine in Discord now, so now you guys will actually know the truth about things.
Dun dun dun.
The loser. And
Does-
a liar.
Does he in fact eat 14 to 16 Uncrustables per week?
A day.
A day. That's a lot, man.
A day.
Right. I hope that's what this is about. Anyway.
2 a day is a pretty good clip, and also very understandable.
I mean, they are good, but it can't be very good nutritionally.
Who cares about that?
14 is a little ridiculous, okay?
Oh, per week wouldn't be bad. That's like 2 a day, man.
Oh yeah, it's definitely more like 10.
That's within reach, boys.
Right.
When you addiction. Jabbi the Rabbi.
What's up, dude?
Dude, welcome back, brother. How was fucking Japan, fool?
It was awesome. It was so awesome.
I would love to go to Japan, dude. I want to go there for like a whole year and just do nothing but like fucking whatever. If they even have dojos, like that's a real thing. If that's not just something retarded Americans do, but or think Japan is. But I would love to go there and like no distractions. Don't speak the same language and just train every day like a freak, like all fucking for a year straight to see what it would be like. You always know how like the Japanese, like you see how Japanese people play baseball and stuff. You're like, sometimes you wonder, and like the best baseball player in the major leagues currently is that Otani guy, right? He's Japanese. Is he Japanese?
Started in Tokyo and went west, and then
He's not Japanese, is he? That might be.
Oh shit, Bofidis is gonna be online. He's gonna be
Oh,
on
no,
time
he
for a
is.
raid, folks. Oh my god.
Mark it down.
Wait.
Mark it down on the camera.
Yeah. No. So he is.
Got that down.
I know you're excited. to get your
So
fucking
it's one of those things where do they have a superior technique to do things? Because you would think like, and then they just lack the stature to be like big sluggers and shit, and then they have the one guy that has mastered Japanese technique, but is genetically blessed to be slightly larger stature than the regular Japanese people. So he's like a basically like a super freak at baseball, right? You know what I mean? Like if all the Japanese people were 10 or 15% larger, would they all just be the best baseball players because they have a superior technique, right?
Is that
You're not gonna blow past
So
the
I
avalanche.
feel like even if I
went to
were
a
to,
playoff
not that I
game
know
here.
much of like their culture as far as bodybuilding or CrossFit or any of that shit's concerned, but I would think that like it might be the type of place where everybody always goes, well, oh, go to Dagestan or go to Russia or wherever and learn how to wrestle, or go to Azerbaijan to learn how to wrestle, wrestle rather. Like you don't hear like bodybuilders or CrossFit people going to Japan to learn how to do something where like they're more meticulous and more technical, which you know I'm thinking like. Plus, me just wanting to be able to go eventually would be great. You know, I really want to go to Japan anyway. If I had a solid excuse to go there and stay for like a year and just disappear, would be cool. Like, disappear like a fucking time traveling scientist or whatever. LOL.
I made my own chopsticks. I'll play with chopsticks.
Get higher APM.
I think one of the I had tons of funny moments, but one of the unexpectedly humorous moments was I can tell
Right. Because the Japanese people are all like,
differences apart. Like I can
everything they do is like better than what we do, isn't it?
Korean, but specifically like Han Chinese and maybe Uyghur and like maybe Zhuang, like the Guangxi ethnicity. But other than that, like I'm pretty much I'm Manchu a little too, but like other than that, I'm at a loss when it comes for Chinese ethnicities because there's so dang many of them.
Yeah, they're all the same to me, buddy.
Yeah, Chinese, Japanese, Korean is the easy one. It's like the different type
Yes.
of Chinese is hard. Even I can't tell them
Yes.
apart, man. It's
Well,
like Hong
you
Kong
can-
versus Taiwan.
No one can.
you can
I've never met a more westernized Indian guy. He lives in India, or he's Chinese and sounds Indian. I've never met he like I don't know how he got the culture so well. You know what I mean?
Mine.
He's got a Western sense of humor and everything.
He gave me some
You just wouldn't expect it,
very
right?
helpful tips in racial identification.
Which I seen this girl on TikTok. She's from Africa.
That's called profiling.
It's like live in a mud hut African. Looks like some fucking
He wasn't
valley
I'm
girl.
pretty sure he
Sounds
wasn't
just
Gabby
like
does have a
some
cop
valley
mustache.
girl. Like you wouldn't think for even a second.
That's true.
You wouldn't think for a second that the girl wasn't
But
from
anyway, so
California.
there's this
But
person
she's like,
who was
she's a
East
TikTok
African,
influencer from Ghana, Africa, or something.
but
Like, I
she's
thought that's so
really
weird.
good.
Right?
So
She
I was
spoke
pretty
perfect
shocked.
English. It was
I
weird.
didn't actually think she was Japanese. But I said something.
She had like no
and
accent
she was like,
whatsoever.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Can you please say
Like
that
you think
again?"
you're being trolled when
And I
you
was
when you
like,
see her. You're like, are you
I
really
just
fucking are you
think
visiting
that,
there? Are you
my Google
fucking...
Translate or my Google Translate, I speak into it to translate what I said, and I show it to her, and she looks like incredibly remorseful, and she's like, "I'm sorry, but I don't speak Japanese. I'm German."
Oh, she is German.
Oh, okay.
So long story short, this is just Gabby being racist.
Yeah.
Like,
Polarization.
D-Bell
Good man, good man.
worked for every other conversation, and then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I got you then. And then she ended up giving me some local treats that she picked up. It would have been easier if her husband was there, because her husband was definitely German, judging by their kids.
They have Hitler mustaches.
Why is this Japanese lady running around?
Both your little kids have Hitler
Two
mustaches, right?
mostly
They must be German.
European-looking kids. Like, this is so weird. Is she like
Yeah,
babysitting them?
European, right?
Yeah, I was, I was like
The
trying
nanny.
to figure it out.
Yes.
I
Perplexed.
legitimately, I didn't know what. I was like, oh, this is kind of odd. But it was kind of funny because
Make another mage table.
I apologize because my German's not very good.
Spriggins Deutsch.
Is Clip tanking this
But
week?
what was I came back and I was like, oh wait,
That is
I
a-
do know a little bit of German. It's from a German kids show.
No, I thought. Okay, I'm like I wasn't familiar with what staff he was wearing there.
And so I sang it, and she sang along with it, and she's
Cool,
like,
cool, cool.
and so then I asked, do your kids know it?
Right, right.
And her kids asked me a very confused question in German that I could vaguely tell meant, what is that song from? Like, was ist das Song? Was ist das kleine Song from? Or something along the lines of that. And
Yep, that's right.
Oh yeah.
yeah, exactly. I'm a German expert.
Cinnamon.
And so,
This is one of the cornerstones to good health.
Your kids don't know it. She's like, no, that was like from a kid's
Cinnamon,
show. That was
ginger.
And I'm like, that makes sense.
I've been eating a shitload of ginger lately. It's just like I make a protein shake with it, and fucking carrots and bananas and all that stuff.
Mackenzie,
Kale.
how'd your water protein go? Oh, funny you asked. Thanks. Yeah, we fucking lost by. No, we
That's my-
fucking lost by one at the last second.
That's my arena partner.
They did like a pull the goalie thing like hockey. It's pretty fucking lame.
So there's
Came
no
back
way in
from
hell
getting
we're just
free.
gonna ignore he lay it himself in that conversation.
Right.
Someone else's.
Oh my God, is that Tony Danza?
Actually, that was
Says
water.
Tony
Very
Danza.
much like
Right.
Chill the fuck up.
Jeez.
Alright, we can't summon anymore. People are just chilling outside.
Trying to make the water cold pun up there.
Trying to save.
Oh.
Bill.
Nope, I can't save Uriel. I'm sorry.
I had to.
Uriel.
I had to bubble me so I could both try.
Can we all get where I can buff and I need new raid icons. I'm still dropping the goddamn ball on that.
Bad Heel said he just got back from logging in.
How dare you?
Man, bloody
Is it
warrior.
like heavy horde out there? Or should I switch back and get out there?
it's like
Heavy hordes.
Yeah.
Do not come out. Do not.
It's yeah, it's a full raid group of Union right now there.
Right.
I gotta take a look.
So when I say how important things are, I cannot express how important they are. I can't. I can only say and hope
I was
and
gonna
pray
say,
that
there's gonna be
people
something to knock him out of stealth immediately.
fully understand, right? It is the most important thing ever,
Man, both
ever.
these, you looking beefy.
So
fucking sword.
More like beefy
Any given day, I should just have a good cry, and no one should make fun of me for it.
No, wait, no, they're standing outside. They're literally
Not gonna die. You're good.
Oh my god, dude, we had someone follow us, follow me from a fucking.
Sitting on top of you.
I so very rarely get followers. I don't respond to DMs because I fucking read through them all and it's all people just trying to fucking aggravate me. But if you were to engage in the chat and I were to engage in a conversation with you, I might look through my DMs and conversate with you that way, but
Looks pretty clear.
I'm not that interesting and you're
Anyone else needs
probably not a real person.
You don't need to worry about it, brother. I'm right at the portal. That's what we want.
Maybe you are though.
Boy! Bad heels.
The last horse across the finish line.
The slowest and most special of all the horse in this guild.
We have
Chicken.
one person missing from every group, so I can't buff yet because
We could summon
Well, we're not gonna get
now
to
we can.
now.
Nah,
Oh,
we,
now you can. That's good.
He's
Wait,
the
who?
guild mascot after all.
Hello!
that was really funny later. I saw your ghost running up as I finished resing you.
hopefully soon we can have a week where someone else tanks. But it's a reason like, why when you can do it? Well, in case I get the sniffles or something, or I just don't want to. I want to go outside and play with the rest of the kids. I hate being a fucking.
And so whenever there's downtime, I'll just see them.
I have to be stuck being the goddamn mage tank
Yeah,
every
he's
week.
making
But
elixirs of demon slain before.
it is job security, right? If you're make yourself important.
Where's my boy?
Oh my god, dude.
RC Lou Council? The Lou. Yep. Perfect. I need that.
Let me get that. Shift 4 is my fire potion.
Let's grab this guy when he gets back. North is main tank tonight, followed by both of these, followed by bad hills.
Switch specs.
That'll be your skull, X, Jit,
Is there a mage table?
Yeah, I need a mage table and I need to be able to switch it to Billy's pick.
Another
God.
mage table.
You're asking a lot.
Shock. Listen, dude, you guys knew I was special.
Get
Yeah,
up in
what,
this.
you think we made you the guild
Get in the
mascot?
Look at all them crits, bro.
Here, don't drop it.
Oh no. What do you say? Don't don't.
Freeze
Don't.
first. Get back on the butt. Back. Touch the
Get
butt.
it in his butt.
Kamala, stack. Grab your stack.
I probably shouldn't have done that. Well,
If hunters stay out there, it's fine, because they can take the
but
hits calling
really though, I really shouldn't have to use my ice block on this fight.
Just
But
want to clean trash liquid throughout the entire distance.
shouldn't have to. But wait. Oh great! Now look, I gotta put on all this goddamn stamina
Alright,
gear.
tonight we're doing something different. So everybody listen up. We are going to be killing hiking first tonight to A, make this quick, and B, everybody looks cool on paper. So the way we're going to do that, North is going to be tanking High King. The major part of this is giving him like 3 seconds to not blow up High King until he's got that threat. Once he has that threat, we're going to pop Lust, and everything is going to be poured into it. All your big cooldowns, everything. Myself, Shayak, Nobra, and Thugs are prioing kicking X. That is our prio. Anytime you see that hill go off, one of us needs to get it. I will volunteer to go first, but if I miss or something, we just need the 4 of us go instant. You also have like a counter spell or something and see it, it looks like it's going to be a last minute heal. You have the power to jump in there and do it too. So like that's the only like part of the brain I need people to use in the fight. It's making sure that that heal is constantly kicked. So we'll have both of these tanking that one, so he can shield bash as well. Then we'll have bad heals on Square, Wonka on Moon, and Mr. Flapdaddy.
Hey, that's me. Hi, my
After
Wonka.
we kill Skull, I need all of the range to help our friend Iwonka kill Stabby, you're back. You want to do that?
I think I got your misdirect.
I was just gonna say, everyone do what you did last week, and I'll figure it out.
Well, essentially, so we have Pally's focusing. So I'll do it this way. I need Pharma. I'll let you do in the usual. Focus on the group, throwing big hills into north when you can, but you're going to be group healing. Stabathan, I want you focusing on the other 2 tanks. Or actually, other 3. So if you want to stay over there, like close to Flap, just to make sure he's getting it. We'll have Uriel. We'll have you healing both of these this week. Who else do we have that's healing? Oh, Dislight, you can focus bad heals and then can off heal on north as well. So we'll just make sure that. So it should be pretty similar to what we've had in the past. I just know we're missing a druid healer, so it'll just be a little bit more focused on single target.
So is it basically going to be we're going to charge in, tank's going to face High King like
he's just going to have it
standing now?
Nope, just like right here. He's just going to pull it straight back here, so it's the least path resistance. So everybody just needs to be either on the left or the right side. And then once I call for DPS, everybody just collapses and does DPS in the center. X and
It's like you've lost hope. Left or right? Hold on a second. Right. What grade are you in? Right.
Biggest thing here is just making sure.
Oh fuck! Our tank doesn't know the difference between his left and his right.
Misdirect order will have Trolley to
Right.
Scold to north. We'll have BBT X to Mr. Bothades.
Look at Brian Regan.
Kaylin will have you square to Bad Hills.
Is X going to be on skull?
Yes.
Yeah, they're going to be
Same square.
So just
I really don't need a.
until I yell for everybody to go, because we just want to make sure everybody gets in the right spot. We need to make sure the tank stays up.
I really don't need to pop a flask, but I always
No, we don't rip for it.
finish anyway. Whatever.
Flap Daddy,
Yeah, what's up?
you're taking triangle.
Yeah. Does anyone want me? Who am I giving Innervate to? Because I don't need to use it myself. I can give it to our
One of the
bumper.
healers will call for it. Just wait.
Or a healer will want it? Okay. I'll hold it for a healer then.
Yes, please do.
But you gotta ask me for it, because I'm not looking. I ain't gonna look at your mana.
Yeah, we normally call it in chat. Yeah.
Alrighty, everybody's ready. So, Wonka, do you have assist?
Do I?
You don't. Just let me know when you're ready, and I'll give you a full 15.
Go for it. Pulling now.
Alright, let him get it. Stop attacking, Mackenzie. Alright, everybody in? Remember, kicking X. Kick, kick, kick. One's down. Easy. Alright. Remember,
Melee on
ranged,
square.
everybody on moon. Ranged, every ranged on moon.
Grab it if you have the GCD. Grab one for you.
Bad sound.
Alright,
Sorry.
melee
Okay, we just have the
on
range guys left.
lightning bolt. Or triangle. I just looked and he was casting lightning.
You want me B-resing bad?
Nope.
No, we have
No.
full.
No, it's fine.
Fight's over, we're just cleaning up the trash.
Yep.
You turned me into a bunny rabbit. Don't pet me, Stabby.
Good job, guys.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh shit. We're still doing loot council, right? And doing fucking hard
Yes.
reses.
We gotta kill this. We gotta kill
Yeah,
this.
Oh,
Come on,
Already dead. Look at that.
I I guess it just vanishes.
Yeah, I guess that whatever that was much smoother, right? Seemed like it, didn't it?
I don't know either.
Now the time to put on my real gear. Now the time to put on my real gear. Do I have a? I have to remember what the fucking remember last week all the fucking shit. Cried myself to sleep and all that.
What? No way. Double paladin robe shaman?
Start pulling trash. We're gonna do this later. I don't know why it's not.
Why?
All I did was make it Master Looter and made you Master Looter. Congrats, no brown.
Yeah, I turned on.
Fuck.
Gloves of the Aldor, Spellfire gloves.
I'm just gonna reload.
Mods have wreck on it, go ahead.
Sí, señor. I cannot go ham when I get feared.
Down.
Can I request the shaft is at least full time? It's freaking silly.
See, I just wish this raid lasted like an hour or two. It's only like an hour. It's a lot of like anticipation for like fucking. It's like Christmas, bro. It's like it goes away real quick. All that hard work and farming and all that. And
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fuck, who's lusted? Stabby, is that you?
Use it. No,
it was
use
me.
it.
oh my god.
Might as well send it.
I'm bro.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, when I tapped back in, I hit an extra button, and now we all go
Pat
fast.
coming in. Pat coming in.
Die like the rest.
We drop totems, please.
I hate not being able to do damage. Now my hit is. I am definitely
This is his moment, boys. Don't let him get it.
not spec group 3 fire resist. Let's see. Let's see.
Alright, after this pack, we'll do break 10.
Break 9.
Where's the caster group?
Yeah, I got you, Charlie. Because of Lust, we
Okay, yeah, so this
Do we have
pull inside, you wait for tanks to get threat, and you wait until they're faced away.
Boomkin Druid?
I will laugh if I see melee go in and get clapped by the first 3 set of cleaves that go out. It's gonna be really fun.
Do we have a caster group?
Pat
heal for grab X.
Wait.
I got wrecked.
You can die, I don't give a shit. Eat down, we know you care.
Wait, oh, did you die last night?
I'm dead.
The first boss.
I am the tank now.
Oh, never mind.
No.
You're on the hound board.
Okay.
He fucking crushed that. Look at launcher. That's fucking insane. Yeah.
died so fast.
I did terribly. What did I
Yeah.
button?
Had I known that, I would have focused more on hiking and getting a higher number myself. But I just wanted to make sure we got those interrupts.
We have Bad Heals with Resto or something
Shit
else.
dropped real fast.
Now, do we have a caster group?
It's gotta be Nova's one strike, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Did I not put a wizard oil
I was
on?
gonna say, doesn't
Doesn't it reset on
Lust?
pole?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, my staff I did. That's right.
I guess we'll find out.
We could technically all go to the door, have it pull,
And then
And then-
oh, like
no, and then
And I
just
don't
step
have
out.
a Draenei in my
yeah,
group.
If when the boss resets, it'll.
So,
We could have a hunter pull Feign, see if that does it. While we stay.
But everyone will tag the boss, right?
I don't know.
I think by virtue of.
Alright, everybody take your clothes off. We're gonna go hit him.
who do I message?
Don't take your clothes off.
It's getting hot in here.
Pants in your pants.
Is wait.
Shit on.
Damn. that big muscly man? Haven't seen you in a while.
There we go.
I will say the chicken dance is one of the best.
It is the best.
The ogre dance.
Oh no, skeletons.
Booming.
Oh, Chris Farley.
Oh yeah, hit ready if you are attuned for everything in P2.
Oh no, I just need eye, but I'm really close.
Come on now.
That's.
I
I mean,
think
we're
I'm
still.
fully
I'm
attuned
gonna
to-
update
Oh,
the
I
guild.
literally need to kill Mag.
Update the guild message. I'm gonna get on that shit.
But do we have a hard?
Beats
Do
gonna
we have
be
a
here
hard
before we
date?
know it.
It's like
May
the 14th of
14th.
May.
Okay.
I'll get that shit done, but I'm gonna be traveling.
Are we waiting 6 minutes, or are we just fucking saying fuck it?
We can probably wait like a minute.
Yeah, if we wait 2 more minutes, we should be fine to have it like at least for like execute phase and whatnot.
Is there any chance I Wonka could get swapped into the Gaster group?
Yes, you will.
Thank you.
Got put in the first group you were in because you were tanking.
Right.
Damn it. Stop.
Welcome, Wonka. Feel
You could,
feel my buff.
Such a joy to be here.
Yeah, there you go. You're removable.
You just want my spell crit, dude. You just want
Correct.
spell crit.
I want you for your hit, but I get it regardless if you're in my group or not.
Odds left.
You bird flew off me.
Evens right. Try and stay in range, dude.
Oh, okay. I could just do loot, and that way we could for sure have.
You get it working?
Do it.
So we got
Yeah,
Totem.
yeah.
Oh, so that means, oh, hold on. Crit up there.
Ooh, I need that spell case.
28 and crit. I got hit. I need the hit.
Boys gon' pass.
And what I need here though is
Badge
it's
of notes
10,
for those of you.
and he's a Draenei. So I really don't need any headgear here, do I?
I just clicked.
Hopefully not.
Notes are nice. Is it your biz? Is it a minor upgrade?
That's 3% and 3% and then 9.
I don't know. It's hard to say need on those when I got the fucking.
So with 9 I have 10, and
dragon
then
shoulders.
3 from elemental precision and 3 from a
For the
totem.
drip
So I need
alone.
at least 9% chance to hit.
That's a long note.
Yeah,
But I have to be, but I have to be in range of the goddamn guy,
Come on, Uriel.
or I'm gonna have a super low hit.
I
Which is no
could,
bueno.
I couldn't type it out, so I just thought I'd say it to everybody.
So where
you know?
is his name is
All right. Congrats to
Hushing.
Mr. Clipped on the shoulder, or not the shoulders, the cape. Hey, Stabby, how do I close it out to show somebody winning in this? Oh,
Smoke as much crack as Charlie Sheen.
Right click.
It's the only way to do it.
You should be able to right click and remove it.
yay! There we go.
We're
Okay.
doing it.
All right. First
I'm
shoulders,
helping.
Congrats, Hoosh.
Let's go.
Second set of shoulders, congrats, Northex.
Let's go north.
Oh.
Open trade if you want an item. Otherwise, I'll get my elemental and my heal. Which one are you? You're Northex. There we go.
Let's take this time because there's 25 of us here, and we're gonna make a post about it later. But we are gonna require everybody make a 60 upgrade for phase 2. So Loot Council has an idea of what is your bis when we take into consideration voting and everything like that. So, like I said, we'll make a post about it here. But I definitely want everybody to make some time. If we don't have one, it's going to be real tough for us to vote if we don't know what your bis is. played a long time, but we don't know everybody's class and what is good and what is not. So
And then with next phase being more 25 oriented, I want to cut down on the like, hey, this is a side grade, this is an upgrade. I want to know what you're truly after, and then if things come down to like everybody agrees it's a side grade, like we'll either roll it off or we'll talk about it.
correct, exactly.
All right, so for this fight, North will be tanking, Bad Hills will be chasing.
Oh my God.
Both of these will be doing the thing, chasing as well. So we'll have Trolley misdirect North, BBT misdirect Bad Hills, like 5 to 10 seconds into the fight, just so he can chase and track doesn't die. Otherwise, everybody's spread out.
Odds left.
Stabby, you can be in the
Evens
middle
right.
killing. Right side will have Dislight and Muriel. Left side will have Raffle and whom I forget, Carmala. Just heal the normal targets for tanks and whatnot, and just tell people, speak up if you need to rotate or do something.
Yep, I got you.
All right. Full 15. Let's get it.
Make sure you're at least within the doorway.
Yes.
A little further, Charlie.
Where's Hush?
Like the town idiot once said, move up a skosh.
Oh, whatever.
That's you, Shock.
This week, I'm like, I'm not fucking around.
Hey, I quoted him. I thought he'd be happy.
I'm a little happy.
I will lust after the first.
Please, God.
Ounce.
MD the man, please.
I'm trying.
Moving him.
Kalen, MD either both of these or Bad
Do
Hills.
bad heals. Do bad heals. He's way further ahead.
I'm way up. Charlie, don't stand in that.
Holy.
Still can't get up to Shy.
I've hit escape. I've hit escape. I'm not attacking anymore. I'm just chilling.
You want me to Bobby Shack?
Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good.
That would have been smart, yeah.
Call for it next time. It just pauses threat mode.
I cannot see the.
Ground slam. Remember to spread. Don't freak out.
I'm on his gooch. Do not touch me.
Blinked towards me. Oh, I was right there, but it got
He came back
blinked.
on second. Yay.
Whoa!
North's down.
Bubble me.
On bad heals.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, yeah.
Lame.
Okay.
You're still high.
Alright, Charlie's next.
Want me B-Res North?
Where's my scorches?
Yeah, save it for heals, because he won't be able to fight back. He doesn't have a taunt. If anybody has misdirect up, please misdirect both of these to have second threat.
It's gonna take a bit. I'm super
Yeah,
low.
Yeah, but if we keep doing it, that's fine. Maybe Shayak just put on a shield so you can soak the haste. Okay, never mind.
Nope, already dead. We're good.
Lag.
Silence. Scorches are gonna fall off.
Nobra, can you
No?
ban it? Or no? It's on cooldown. I'll pull threat early. No problem.
Stay still, BBT. I'm gonna move.
The blood price has been paid.
That's tough. Not as tough as I thought it was gonna be. I'm on a crowded side to get the goddamn buff here, but
Bad heals, you're good to keep it there. Just remember, if you get booped to the front, it might suck, but we should be killing him.
Okay.
a string of crits here would be great. Lame.
23 seconds before next slam. Let's get it.
He's under 100k. Let me get.
Tark, no!
Still fifth. There you go.
Let's go.
Wow. We had some crazy DPS
Alright,
this
I'm gonna
week.
go ahead and do the now.
You're
I'm normally like 5th or 6th. I got leggings. I've already got those. So if we could get both of the caster, if we could get the Moonkin Druid and the goddamn, I'm like just whatever. Go wherever the guy was, basically. Odds left, even right. I ended up doing.
So cool, dude.
more fucking whatever because we're crowded all on one side, but like I really need that 3% hit once we pull, and I don't have it right.
I did do it twice. So
I only got it once. Yeah.
But wow, shitty.
Yeah, all my stuff that I put in, like it's not showing. Okay, now it's showing.
Could have squeezed some more damage out, man. Not pleased with that 1,000 DPS.
They need to really update this.
But at the beginning, I'm like, oh, cool. Last week he went to the left. I guess it was circumstance. And I'm like, oh, waiting for everybody to go to the right where it's going to be. And then he went to the left again. I'm like, fuck.
Charlie Kirk on some pants.
And now it's all fucking crowded. Or was all crowded or whatever. And now,
Anybody want the second pants? Nobody else. Everybody else has passed. So does anybody want them for off spec? Not that warlocks and mages really have off spec, but
anyway.
Any warlocks or mages a disenchanter, so you can just take it, make it disenchant, put it in the bank?
I don't know if it works like that.
I'm not.
I think it's unique, so
Okay, nobody wants the gloves either, so I'm gonna give those to Dislight for disenchant.
I Wonka can disenchant the legs. I don't know if they're unique or not.
Okay.
It shouldn't be, no.
We'll give you the second pair of legs then.
Just wanted 2 pairs of pants in case I shit the first pair.
Oh, it's not letting me hit complete on those because
In case I shit my first pair.
So I'm gonna take these and I'll give them to our Wonka.
To disenchant. Porting to Shat. Just give me some loot. Gotta go. Coolio. Could have done more damage there.
Ooh, picking this up before this next one, boys. Let's go.
I would like to know what my crit rate was, though. Being 8th on damage, really?
You picked that up before?
Just picked it up right now.
Oh.
My fireball only had a 17% chance to crit. No, I have 40% chance to crit, so you can imagine why that might fuck with your damage. God damn it, how's that even possible?
Good thing we didn't wait
My
till
fireball had
before
a
we
17% chance to crit with. Look at my fucking thing here.
Granted, that was with it, but
Am I missing something?
Alright, clipped, seeded it.
30, 32 crit, right? And then 3 more from the totem. 35. And I only had basically half of my effective crit damage was just meh. You can't blame me. You can't say like nothing I can do about it.
Better trinket until I highly doubt that.
yeah. Well, he probably.
No, for
I got-
spellcasters, that trinket's like.
This is my trinket stack now. I got Eye and I have Icon. Those are pretty good. I mean, I don't have.
nice.
I haven't seen the Quag.
I have I and I.
I mean, what?
Just casually.
Right there, look, crit.
NBD,
17%.
Yeah, exactly.
88 fireballs, 17 of them crit. A whole shitload of ignite damage, but if that crit number goes up to what it should be, like 38 or whatever the fuck it is, my ignite damage also goes up.
Your raid frames fucked up because
So
they're all labeled as DPS.
No.
I'm not pleased with that.
No, mine's not. Flappy, you need to change your name on details as the bar.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Oh, do you mean to do that, Ready Check?
Yep.
I
you're
did.
the new bar.
Did I not have a food buff?
Let me.
If you're not in mag, you're late.
They're throwing out summons to people who aren't in there.
I think Hoosh might be AFK something like 3 times.
That was just a fucking statistical fucking shithole. 17% chance to crit. literally half of my like, where did it go? It shouldn't. They're like it's a boss. I don't think they negate hit. They don't have resilience. You know, it's not PvP. It,
Shane poop diaper.
poop, right?
Sorry.
Look at that. Hushang's the only one
Yours
that
or the
got
baby?
direct tear shouldered.
Baby.
Poop. I agree.
Or Shea Buttons.
I was still
I know
top
I don't have
mage.
to
I was
do
still
it, but
top
he
mage
does.
DPS, but yeah, I expect more for myself.
I don't know how to change my name in this, but I will. Revenge.
But when
Just
fucking
open the settings. It's
RNG
far right corner. It
butt
says
fucks
nickname.
you.
Yep. Yeah, under social, it says nickname.
How did that okay?
Standard plugins, weapon controls, spell lists, options panel. Nope.
Can we remove Flop Daddy as a tank, please?
North, you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll start pulling.
Yes, sir.
I always get those guys mixed up, and I end up messaging the wrong one.
Pull him back. Pull him
Yeah,
back.
pull him
Pull
back.
him back.
Pat's
Pull him
coming.
back.
I had to scorch more than normal too, because like the debuff, I couldn't see the timer on it. It wasn't showing the timer, so I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't wear off, right? I like had to fucking zoom in real life, bro, to see the fucking thing.
Why is it so quiet?
Lock in, dog.
Lock in.
Oh, fuck me.
Timing was impeccable.
Because this is how I spent 25 minutes.
Correct.
I also expect Oak to die for those reasons.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh.
His name should have been Oak Floor.
Alright, so me, Wadu, and Oak gotta change our detailed nicknames to format 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, but I just changed it to Wanna Buy Wind Fury. Throwing it
Oh
back
my
to
Rug
god.
1, Raid Rug 2, Raid Rug 3.
You can't spell enhancement
do it.
without cement, which is.
I
long
would
as you
make a
don't change
better
it to
rug though as a
bloodstained.
cat.
I'm fast as fuck, boys. Catch
You've
up.
got like 2 healers for it.
Good news, I flashed tonight, so I'm not wasting elixirs.
Yeah.
Keeping them on the hill.
Up on the hill. Come on, Widow. Come on. Stinkweed.
I was doing what I was told, brother. Whoa! Yeah.
Look at those gloves.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it did work.
Strange way though, even with all that new stuff, I didn't see you in the top 5.
Damn.
I was changing my name on
My crash.
Look at it
No,
now.
I mean on girl.
What? Oh, I'm the top cast. Doing what I can, brother.
Oh,
Everybody grab a
Stabby's
cookie.
Japanese body pillow was too long.
17% to crit.
It's gotta be
Fuck.
banger.
That's actually great.
Lame.
Alright, everybody to the
I'll mark 'em
normal
up.
spot.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I tried changing my details name to Kirkland
fuck
Signature
me.
Dislight,
Here, I'll
but
just do it. I'll just do
it
it.
didn't work. It was too long.
You get the right side, I got the left side, buddy.
If you guys didn't get cookies, you're gonna have to figure it out because I'm the only lot. We don't sit here and keep banning tables.
Stabby, that's great too.
Alright, let's focus up. So, clicker. Skull will be Mr. Wado. X will be Charlie Turk. Do you know how to click? You done it before? Feel comfortable? Alright, so we'll have Clip do X. Yep. Iwonka be his backup. Kalen, you're going to be square with BBT as your backup.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I'll do it.
Trolley will do square
I'll do it.
with
Yeah.
BBT as backup. Let's see. Flappy, I need you to do Moon. Hoosh will be your backup. A triangle. Both of these, you good with that?
Yeah, works for me.
Okay. Mackenzie's your backup, so in case you need to tank or something, that'll be it. Misdirect Skull to north. Kalen. Misdirect Triangle to Bad Hills. Kalen. And then BBT, you'll misdirect north to Boss when it's that time. Me and Shayak are interrupting Skull. Rogues interrupt X. Mages interrupt Square. Team Skull to Triangle, and Team X to Medium.
Team Skull to Triangle.
If
Yeah,
anybody
can
needs
you
an extra
repeat
room
MPs?
assignment,
I think you like repeated somebody.
I
Never
love
mind.
Morty,
You're doing Skull to
and
north.
Morty, he loves
BBT
me.
do Triangle to
How
Bad
do you not
Hills,
have
Trolley
arcane brilliance, Jerry?
Boss to
I love
Sounds good.
Jerry. So I'm back up on X. I got interrupt Square.
I got it. Alright, pull yours over. Bad Hills. Yep. Alright, taunt off of north. North, get ready.
party right?
Yeah, we're gonna-
Alright, give it a second. Let north get.
Keep heals on north.
I got 3
Alright,
infernals
everybody
over
can
here.
start.
Somebody's gotta take care of Skull so I can handle these fucking things until they despawn.
Okay, I can handle it. Should be gone before the first click, though.
I believe so. I'm just making sure to run my healers right now.
Really now? That's nice of you. Can we not do that right now? Fuck.
Kenzie, did you get cleat?
Go ahead and get to your cubes.
Yeah, this terrible bounce is gonna put me right in front.
Are you down?
Kalen, I got it.
Clear comms,
Kalen,
please.
I got it.
Click.
Do we need IEA?
Hold.
Can I get a crit? For the love of God, no.
Alright, we'll lust on the next click.
I forgot that he got vulnerable on this fight, so I popped my trinkets early on accident.
Get ready on cubes.
Get ready to click. Click. Stabby, what percent is he at?
54.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Alright, get to your cubes. Click.
And just get an innervate, please.
I got him.
Can I get a... There we go.
I got him.
A crit,
Oh, he's
please?
got double innervate. He'll be start spamming.
Alright, get ready to take your health stones. Roof's fallen.
That 40% chance to crit is not looking like 40% chance to crit. What is the fucking
Get to
deal?
your cubes. Should be last one.
Misclicked mine. Ready.
Great job.
Nice.
Easy.
Stabby, how do I add something back? I accidentally hit the X button.
You have to do /RC space add left click an item.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yep, this should be everything. Yeah, we're just doing normally, so let's get this started.
Oh, I need that offhand. For my pet healing set.
Chest guard.
Is that actually a thing?
Greed. Pass.
Not
Pass.
Believe you for a second.
It's
like some
it's about
high-level
as real
play.
a thing as Oak's vendor spec.
Hey, stop
Hey,
that.
vendor specs are real, man. But that could be quite cool. Swap to an offhand to a really big nen pet and then...
Right.
But I've been healing Cooper, man. I've been healing him.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I need this for.
Alright, does anyone hunting, dungeons, anything like that before I leave?
I would do the daily heroic.
Yeah,
If
you can do
anyone
daily.
hasn't done the daily heroic yet, I would DPS it. Down we go.
I'm down for
Oh,
that.
Jerry.
Team Vault, you can form up.
I technically can tank it too, but I don't want to. Oh, Mackenzie, I'm also down to slap some twos if you are down to hit 10 games with me.
Congrats, Wonka on a chess
We can see.
piece.
Congrats, Wonka.
Rats, mages.
Thank you. You saw I click greed, right? Like it's not necessarily a big upgrade.
You're the only one
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
done it.
correct. You're the only one.
Just making sure.
Rolled anything on it.
Thank you.
Not a
Probably
100
gonna get the other one so
ever.
you can disenchant it even.
Lucky me.
That's actually probably a good idea.
Unless Charlie turns wants the other one.
If he does, he can just trade out Wonka for it.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure. 'Cause I'm like, what?
Congrats, Sir Kalki on the head.
Oh, let's see.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tom. Sorry.
The reason why though is like I got blue robes for my frost set.
Congrats.
So cool.
Congrats, Rafflemancer, on this weird-looking spear.
I love it. It looks so cool.
And congrats, Clip, on the offhand. And hope you didn't leave because we're still gonna roll up the bag.
I want that bag, dude.
Bro.
I have it already. I'm on
That
it.
bag so hard, dude. I'm gonna roll 100 in this bag. I feel it in my fucking plums, boys.
Where's Gargoyle when I need it?
Let's click an item.
No, I did that. I don't show it installed. Fucking weird.
You rolling for it or what, dude?
I have gargoyle if you want to trade it to me.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
Alright. I see Oak with a 92. I call bullshit.
That's crazy,
dude. I just hit roll. Tried real hard.
That's insane.
Can somebody please beat Oak?
That's true.
I guess in all
did see
reality.
that. You are
I'll roll
correct.
again. Let's see.
Yeah, I just took out a yellow marker and covered over the top of the floor. It's definitely a 90 for me.
Still sucking.
Okay, fuck y'all.
Oh,
Hey, 94
Oh,
hit!
Karma hit a 98.
That's
No, that's
not,
like my
that's,
that's like my extra
Oh,
roll.
that's your.
Count.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
second.
Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Yeah.
Yeah, Oak like won it. Fair and square. Just a
I hate that.
casual 90 rolls. Insane.
What do we do now, guy?
You already got the whole one according to my log.
What do we do now, guy?
So just check your bag. Should be in there.
Oh, I'm sure
Alright,
it'd be
let's
a-
see what gems we got for the bank. We got a living ruby.
Oh, that's you.
It's a big boy.
I need that for my spec.
Congrats, G-Bang.
Everybody needs it. Oh wait, did all the fucking mages leave us? Those assholes.
Yeah, dude.
No wait, Charlie's still here, and I Wonka. One of y'all put up a fort.
Wow, you call both assholes.
You gotta earn your
You call them
loot.
assholes and then expect
Portals
them
and
to.
uncrustables. That's what you're here for.
Fucking uncrustables.
Portals and uncrustables.
I love that you guys call them uncrustables.
Yeah, I mean.
It's our guild fuel.
Yeah,
Guild film.
Honestly, we need
What
to
the
farm.
Enclave craves.
We need to farm up fucking Adiesh for one of them, just that way we can do portal roulette.
Absolutely fucking not.
I'm sure
That was a
Nex
quick
would be
40 gold. Let's see how much it cost me to die.
I've never had a legendary on any of my characters.
I'm sure Nax would be easy, no?
I would actually
but
be
20
down.
man? Like 20 man-ish Nax? Even at 70
we could
man.
I got a robe
Hold
and
on,
a pant.
Wonka, where are you at?
Uh,
I still have another pair of fallen hero pants, and I'm just gonna give them to you.
I'm at,
make something out of it.
I'm at the Scryers tier, so.
I'm gonna get hit if I come help.
Oh
So if you
no.
can just fly outside, I'm just floating here.
Alright, 1 second.
Go to bed.
Good night, Stabby.
Good night, Stablicious.
It was good to be back. Ray.
Oh,
It was
Charlie,
good.
the ear pants. Okay. That's right. You were outside the instance. Come find me.
GG's, guys.
Is anybody trying to figure out who was in the second group for car? I can't remember. I gotta run in there and turn in my night bane quest bullshit.
Oh, there you
Where?
Who's doing
Is that oak?
heroic daily?
Oak totems.
Carmela.
Dear oak totems.
Let's
Where is oak totems?
let's get that group going, dude. Shang, what are you doing?
Yep.
Anyone else want to come with us? A little guild.
We're good, Awonka. I'm sorry. That was for Charlie. I just thought it was one of your extra pieces since we had so much loot that nobody wanted.
Awesome.
Love that.
Thank you.
Oh, that's my bank. I will do the daily if people need help.
And I had a chest piece.
Yeah, Steam Vaults, right?
Steam Vaults.
I already turned one of these in. Extra pair of pants.
I would love.
Just invite
Jerry.
Carmela when you're ready.
I did have two. He gave me one already. I have 2 tier 4 robes now. Disenchant. Can I disenchant yet? I don't need max level.
Thank you, guys.
Disenchant one of them. Keep the other.
Peace.
There's people that kill to have that kind of gear. I say that like tier.
Kamala, I'm giving you lead for like Coke Zero.
And a
Okay.
second
Who
pair of
else wants it?
North, you
pants.
killed it on hiking, dude. That rep flew.
Leg wraps of the Alidor.
For the first time ever, I can say I'm only missing one piece of bits for the level 4s.
Well, that's all she wrote.
What are you
What time did I go to bed?
The sword off a girl.
Last night.
Oh well, we still have 3.
I need to be asleep by 11 to get up at
cooldowns
like
or
Oh, don't worry.
10 or 11 to get up at like 5 or 6.
every time after, yeah.
Start my day.
I'll tank it every
Till,
week for you.
Sunwell
We
puts
figured it out. It's an infinite loop.
More like
The
poop.
bow, so DST doesn't drop, and DST doesn't, or the bow won't drop because DST doesn't exist. It's like
I
an
know they
infinite loop.
said,
Never,
but I
never
always
ends.
feel like that's like a test, you know.
Oh.
They're like, we don't need any more void crystals. Don't fucking put void crystals in the, you know. I'm like,
Funny me, right?
sounds like a trap.
Yes,
Gotta be
clearly.
someone who's naive.
I just posted a BBT.
Anyway,
I will talk to Enhance right away.
had fun, dude. But my fucking we got DPS, dude. Shit. Why is my crit half of what it should be? 17% chance to crit. Why on earth is half of my crit disappearing? Is that normal? No, I mean like, why did I get exactly 17% chance to crit on both fights, despite the fact that on another fight I had an extra 5 bonus crit from the Moonkin Druid? Yeah, that's fucking wonky. Cause my DPS is shit, you know. DPS was shit rather. I mean 1200, I guess, but like, yeah, I mean I don't know. I guess it's shit. On 1,000 on Gruul, I did like 1,200 last week, you know. I think, like, whatever. I know it's like, oh, whatever. But I don't have like a stacked group, and all this shit went wrong yesterday or whatever last week. But the thing that's pissed me off is why is it, even with an added 5% chance to crit on Gruul, it was, or on Magtheridon, it was still 17% even? How is that possible? Yeah, fucking call bullshit. I want to talk to World of Warcraft. Tell me where they live. Anyway, Mr. World of Warcraft, I'm looking at you, Mr. World of Warcraft. Anyway, I'm gonna log now. Had fun. Thanks for tuning in, if that's a thing. People still talk like that. And I'll talk to you bromosexual